Tensions running high in a Lucas County courtroom today.
Yeah, this happening just minutes before Shawntae Hardin was taken off to prison. Thank you so much for joining us here this Friday night, top of the hour. I'm Jeff Smith.
And I'm Melissa Andrews. A Lucas County judge sentenced Shawntae Hardin to nearly 12 years in prison today. He was found guilty of 31 charges stemming from running an unlicensed funeral home business in Ohio.
Kaylee Marintet, she's been following the trial since day one. She was in the courtroom for that outburst and many others during his sentencing. She joins us now live with more. Kaylee?
The victim impact statements today gave us a glimpse of how hard these families have been hit emotionally by Shawntae Hardin's actions throughout the years.
It scares me for you to be in the community. It scares me for you to walk out there. Because I don't know if you're going to put another family through what you putting us through.
The four walls in this courtroom caged high emotions today, tension that has built up for weeks throughout this trial.
You lied! You lied to me!
Wrapping up with the question, how long will Shawntae Hardin be behind bars for crimes he defended until the end?
There has been a big contention, as if I'm not apologetic to the families. Anytime something goes wrong or somebody's dissatisfied, I'm always heartbroken, both personally and professionally. But I was always doing my best to help where they asked me to.
The prosecution saying he's only sorry he got caught.
He saw in this funeral an opportunity to take advantage of people at the worst time, one of the worst times of their life.
Some of the worst times in their lives, detailed in their impact statements. First, Charlotte Weatherspoon, who weeks ago gave an emotional testimony, still saying she hasn't been able to grieve.
You ruined my son's memory. You ruined it. Every time I think of you, this ugliness that you put on me, it overstands the memory. I wish you could just let me bash him in the face. Please, Your Honor.
And Carol King, who hired Hardin for her sister's burial. A month after her funeral, her sister's body was found at Hardin's business.
And I go see my baby in a box, foaming at the mouth with green on her skin, turning green.
King adding Hardin was like family to her, and that's why she trusted him.
I am a mental health specialist, and I can't get my own mental health in check. I can't help my clients without seeing my sister's face.
The weeks of testimony and trial ended with the judge's decision to put Shawntae Hardin in prison for 11 years and 10 months.
So, Kaylee, with Hardin getting nearly 12 years here, is that light? It sounds light compared to maybe what he was facing.
He definitely could have been facing more than that. The prosecution was actually asking for 45 years. And with more than 40 charges total, with many of them being felonies, 11 years and 10 months is definitely not the most he could have gotten.
So with these charges that we're talking about, does anyone expect an appeal from the Hardin side?
Definitely, because in court today, there was actually an attorney present in the courtroom saying he was there because he was hired.